and cloudy with a chance of inquiry. I'm sure many of you, when I was a kid and as an adult, I always look outside while I'm driving, playing, and I see clouds and I picture what they look like in my head. I say, oh look, there's a dog, there's an apple. So to start this fun activity off, we printed out pictures of clouds that we'd like you to think about what they look like.
Alright, what do you think this one over here looks like?
A mushroom.
A mushroom? Does anybody have any other ideas? What do you think it could be, Maddie?
A tree house with a little looky thing on the top.
Oh, that's a good one. We didn't see that one. You got any ideas?
Actually, I was gonna say mushrooms. Mushrooms, so
Cool.
no.
You see anything?
And we also thought maybe it could be a rabbit. Here's the ears. Right?
But you were all right. Those were really
Those are
great
really good
ideas. Okay, so for this one, what do you think that looks like?
It looks like a bird that's like spreading its wings.
It
It's so
does.
cool.
It does look really cool. Anyone else? Any other images?
I was gonna say an eagle.
An eagle.
Pigeon.
Same thing with the wings. Is a, yeah,
Pigeon.
pigeon. Right. What else I thought it was, which is really funny, a mustache.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
Here's the-
all right. Okay.
But the
I
line
know.
part of what that is.
Alright. Last one. Does anybody have any ideas about this one? Alright. We'll start on this end of the Maddie. What do you see?
Mother holding a baby, and then it's like she's holding the ball. I was doing these next, so
There.
that's not
Mom,
yeah.
and then
Right.
baby.
That's
What do you
not
see?
when
Where's
I
the baby?
oh no, like it close, I can see it. Over here, and then she's holding him.
Okay.
What did you say you saw?
The first thing I thought of when I looked at that was like Snow White about to eat the apple.
Oh, that's good. I like
That is really good.
Did you steal yours?
Some?
Mary, see anything?
Well, I was gonna say like definitely like a girl holding something like a ball or like an apple.
Yeah. And then I also said maybe this way could be a person too, like that's their nose, right?
Oh, okay.
Does anybody see anything in this section?
Smoke. Owl.
An owl?
Like connected with the skate. It looks like
I thought maybe it could be like a
kind of,
skull,
right?
like there's the
Like
eyes
the
and the
top
nose.
part.
Right.
Not the
So have you guys done
See
this?
the wall head.
Have you done this before? Outside? Yeah. So the big question of the day is how are these clouds formed that we look at when we see?
It could be evaporation,
That's part of the process. Yeah, very good.
water vapor.
Water vapor. Good.
The water molecules like condensating, getting ready to rain.
Yes. Condensation. All great key terms. Are you guys looking over here? Or did you know that? That's exactly what it is, though.
We totally
I
knew
know.
that.
Someone to give you the answer.
I need those.
I'm very proud of you guys for those answers. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our own clouds today. Very cool, right? So let me kind of explain in a little more detail how clouds are made so then we can use these materials on the table looking at them. As I explained, think how we're going to make clouds, okay? So I'm not going to tell you. Alright, so we have the sun beating down, warming the air. The warm air rises and it expands and it cools, right? So we need warm air to create warm air, and then we have to have something that's going to make it cold. Okay? As the cold air condenses, water vapor, which we already discussed, right? And what is water vapor?
Like, I'm guessing maybe like something like humid. It's like, damp.
It is. It's water that turns into
Vapor.
vapor, which is gas. Exactly. Good job. So the cold air has all this water vapor. It can't hold as much water vapor as compared to the warm air. So the cold air latches onto dust particles. Dust particles. What are we going to use for the dust particles that are in the air?
The flame.
So we need warm air, cold air, dust particles, because our water vapor needs to latch onto it. The water vapor latches on and forms a droplet. When all these droplets come together, what do we have?
Water. Or body water.
Which creates a cloud. So So do you understand? The warm air rises, it expands, it cools down, water vapor turns into condensation, which is gas going to a liquid, onto dust particles, and then we form a cloud. Do you understand the process? Right? So here are our materials. We also have ice for you in the fridge. So before we try the experiment, you can kind of talk, think what we're going to use things for. I'll let you try it on your own, and then we will show you how we came up with it too. Okay? So what do you think? Any ideas?
I think that you're gonna use a match for fire to make the warm air, or maybe you could use the match and light it, and then spray the flammable hairspray onto it, and then that will make it like heat air. I don't know, like
These are good.
warm,
Good.
yeah,
Good
it's
talking.
gonna make it. And then I don't know, maybe like make it cold by putting ice.
I think that is brilliant. So we have some good ideas. We also can use water if you're wondering why the water is running annoyingly.
Yeah.
It's because we're trying to make it a certain temperature, if that helps.
Are you like maybe like
Oh yeah, putting it in the dark.
Oh, what are we going to do? What do you think?
make hold it in the dark?
I think Maddie has a great idea. Did you girls hear her?
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Hold it in the jar.
Okay, so we're going to put some warm water in a jar, right? So we have the warm water in the jar. It's heating up the sides. As it does, it rises. And then what are we going to do? Cold. You're going to just pour the cold water on top or what?
On top of it, so you
Put a cap on top of it?
maybe.
Okay. Any other ideas?
Maybe you could light the match, put it like in there, and then spray it and make it like make it like explode with fire, and then clearly put ice and then shut it, and then you'll see like white clouds.
I think these are all awesome ideas. I'm very impressed with you guys. I don't think
Back
I
in the jar.
Yes. The only thing we're not going to do, miss, is we're not going to light the match on fire.
Oh.
Because it might create a huge explosion, but we can use these two at different times. It'd be way too flammable right now. We don't want to do that. Also, Miss Alex and I will be doing the matches. We don't want you girls to get injured, but you are more than able to get the warm water, the ice, and everything else. So let's get started. What jug do you want to use for the lid? Which one do you want to do the water?
Water. No.
And
What are you doing? I'm making a light. So water, I think. No, water. This should be like the cloud. That should be the cloud jar.
Cloud jar.
okay, so you want to get the warm water in that one then?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. How much do you think? A lot, a little? What do you want to do?
That up to here or here.
Try it.
Halfway in between.
We have a few
Did we
tens.
try it?
Yeah, we have a few tens.
A
Let's
third of
start
the
low.
way.
Let's
Third of
start-
the way.
Whatever you guys think.
Let's start small and then
Let's
go.
go.
Fine, let's do 100.
Should be hot by now.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
Or no, let's do a lot. We do a lot and then go.
Well, make sure you have room to form your cloud, or you can do whatever you want.
It's not.
Okay, how much you want to do?
do?
100.
Stop. We need to put it on a flat surface.
It's too much.
You can bring it over here, Mary.
You put too much on.
Yeah, you put too much. You need to
Don't
criticize me.
Okay, great.
All right.
So much.
How's it look? Is it warm?
Yeah.
How's the bottle? Is it getting warm at all?
Oh yeah, I can see.
I can see like the steam that is
The
making.
So now what do we want to do? We have our warm air that is rising. It's expanding.
Keep it.
We do need to cover it, but what needs to go in there to form a cloud?
Some. Some.
What? What do we need for the
materials?
match?
Maybe the heavy.
Which one do you want to use? The match or the hairspray for our dust particles?
The
Spray.
Okay.
Accept the spray.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
I want to do it. Oh my gosh. Or you can do it. Yeah, we did.
Just shake it.
need something cold too, right?
Ice.
Where's the ice?
It's in the fridge. You can grab it. Right there. Right there.
Do we need to put more?
Wait, what?
I think we should put the ice in and then put the match in here to make it
Oh my gosh.
to make it like that.
Oh, I'm not sure if this is the ice.
The running part.
Is this the ice?
The ice in the
Oh, yeah.
jar
No,
and
this
then
is
the match in here.
We can't do the match. We already used hairspray so far. So let's find something to do with the ice. We don't want any explosions, do we?
Oh no, don't put it in there. I'm gonna cover it with my hands.
Sounds good. All right.
I'm putting all ice.
I don't know. What do you think?
Ooh, my hand feels wet.
Is that enough?
Whatever you guys think. What do you think will be enough? Okay.
Actually, the thing won't fit.
I think it will fit. You think you maybe just pour it in?
Just no, do this or something. Do that.
Yeah. Keep it
Okay.
there.
Woo, woo.
What
if it
So
falls?
what's happening?
Earthquake test.
Let's put more hairspray and then cover it.
Well, let's see. Do we see anything forming?
Condensation.
There is condensation. Do we see
We
any
need some
clouds?
hot water.
Moisture. Try to.
There
See
is
inside a little
moisture.
There is moisture.
Should we turn off the lights?
Do you see anything here? Anything floating around? Floating around? Forming a cloud? Is the water vapor connecting to the dust particles, which
Yeah.
is the hairspray?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
forming
no,
on
you
the
can
wall.
see it on the bottom. Look at the bottom. See at the bottom.
Is it better with the lights off though?
It's
or no?
like if you see the bottom, you can see stuff on the bottom.
You can see the air. You can see the hair.
Oh, there's not bubbles on top on the water's like surface. You can see anything.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
go like that. You can see it really clear.
All right, so let's sit down. Let's discuss what we did and see if there's any options to make the cloud even bigger and better.
The cloud.
Anyone boys?
Maybe
The
with
ice
more
is
water.
melting. More warm water.
Make it
Wanna
in a
go
bigger
first?
bowl.
Any phrase from me?
Maybe we should have like put more water, added more hairspray, and closed it first before we put the ice and just
I
make it
think
look
that's
really quick.
exactly
'Cause it
what we
kind
needed
of, like,
to do.
The heat kind of just
Came out.
came out.
It did.
First.
And these are supposed to be the dust particles, right?
Yeah.
So if we spray it in and we didn't do it fast enough, where
Yeah.
are the dust particles going?
Out.
Out.
So
you
let's
guys-
do it quick.
Can I
That's why
spray
it's
You
not
guys
so
are
big for
awesome.
only 4 seconds.
You guys were really awesome in thinking about that for yourself. I know we kind of gave you some hints so you didn't just stare at the hairspray in the jug, but that was really good. So do we understand the process of cloud making?
Yes.
Want to try it again?
Yeah.
You guys can do whatever you want. Would you like to do the hairspray?
I'm doing the warm
Why don't we all? Do
again.
you want to do the warm part?
What?
No.
That is not fair. I didn't do anything.
Let's switch our parts up. So now you're the hairspray this time. You are warming the jar. You can get the ice. You can be the flashlight.
You can do what I did last year.
There you go.
Get out my way.
Oh
Wait,
wait,
blue
you have to wait
stain
for the
makes it look
No,
like
make
she's
it
got
go
glasses
really
like Harry
fast.
Potter.
You need to make the cloud.
Go fast.
Okay, go, go, go.
Go, go!
Okay, okay.
Let me get ice.
Keep spraying. Wait, keep
Okay.
All right, put it down.
Oh my god, I got it. Oh, I got out the cut.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone turn on the light. What is going on in there?
Yay!
Do you
Do
see
we add
it?
more in the ice?
I think it's forming.
I think you guys look so awesome. Do you see it?
I think it's a bit
Yeah.
of the Dutch flashes. Wait, like put it on the surface of the water. Oh, you
Is
see
it
that?
warm? Yeah.
It's like, yeah. He's at home.
You know what I meant, guys.